Welcome to day 17 of our video advent calendar. Today I have my book ready for my ornament, and all my ornaments are going on the tree that you can see behind me here. It's a tree that we cut down behind the manor, and it's starting to really look quite beautiful with all the different ornaments that I've been adding each day. Lucy has been having some friends over today, so you'll get to see what she's been up to. And I'm going to share with you some ideas for a Christmas bar cart. Now, one of the things that we love to do at Christmas is entertain, and as we've talked about before in our videos, this year is going to be a bit different because for a lot of us, we can't see family and friends and have the big gatherings and the groups, but it's still nice to do something special. And so I have been working on my tea cart and kind of converting it into a bar cart for Christmas. So I'm going to show you what I've been up to with that. But first of all, let's see what ornament I have today in my book. And I'm going to open this up, and oh, this actually is a fairly new ornament. We picked this up actually last year here in Moncton, and it's a really pretty ornament made of wood, and I love it because it's just so delicate and just is another kind of natural looking ornament for the tree. So I'm going to add this to our tree today, and let's go and see what Lucy's been up to.
So Lucy has taken some time out today to enjoy a cup of tea with some friends.
So today I've decided that my tea cart that you will have seen before with my teacups etc. on, I'm actually going to change that over into a Christmas bar cart. It's always nice when you have guests over to have a special place where you can have some drinks and you can decorate it like Christmas. So I'm going to take this cart today, and I'm going to show you a few ideas that I have for creating a nice Christmas drinks bar cart for this Christmas. So the cart itself has 3 levels, and I've decided to leave my teacups on the bottom level because one of the things I love to do at Christmas is to serve my drinks in teacups, whether it's wine, champagne, hot chocolate. I just love using teacups. So my bottom level I'm going to leave with teacups so I can use teacups. My middle level I'm going to put glasses. So what I've done is I found a variety of different glasses, and you'll be able to see here that I've got some different sizes. I've got some really small ones, medium size, I've got some kind of goblet size glasses, some kind of whiskey or on the rocks glasses, and it really doesn't matter, whatever glasses you have or whatever you want to serve your drinks in. And all I've done is I've just found this really pretty silver tray, and I'm going to put them all on there, which makes it very easy for me to move them into the kitchen and to wash them, etc. But it also means that it looks really quite lovely when you put them onto your tea trough. On the top, I've decided that I want to stick with that silver look, and so I have this really pretty silver round tray, and it's got these little feet on it, so it just raises it up, because one of the things that makes any type of display, if you're displaying items, is to have height and depth and texture. So I have a wooden tea trolley, so I'm using the metal as a contrast. It might be that you decide to use wood as a contrast, maybe use crates depending on what style you want. But this silver nicely contrasts the wood, and it also has some height, so I can get some different levels when I'm actually putting items on here. One of my other favorite things to use to get height are books. Now these are old vintage books that I have, And you can pick these up at thrift stores. You probably find you've got a bunch in your house or your mum's house or your grandmother's house that are sitting around. They don't need to be anything particularly special. I just look for ones that are hardcover and have a nice kind of a vintagey look, an old look to the spine. And you can put them both ways. So you can use them with the spine, but it often looks quite nice even if you put it the other way, so you actually see the book, the pages size. And these are great for adding height. So again, if you're wanting to decorate over Christmas and you have something, instead of putting everything at the same level, use a couple of books and place your vase or your picture or your whatever you're displaying on top, and then something else on a lower level, and you're going to get those two dimensions, and it just helps with your display. Now, the one thing I want for my tea trolley is some candles. It fits perfectly with the Manor, and the thing I love about this candelabra is that we've used it a few times, and so all the wax has melted and it gives that very authentic old feel. It has that kind of Christmassy feel to it. So I'm actually going to just place this on top of my books, and again I've now got more height, and it gives a nice kind of contrast with the metal here, the silver here. Now you're getting kind of a combination of textures. Now, obviously a bar cart cannot be complete without decanters, and again, if you have some old decanters, it's a beautiful way of displaying them. But you could use just regular bottles, liquor bottles. So if you have a wine bottle or a Bailey's bottle or whiskey or whatever you like to drink, even just putting your bottles on the tray will make it look very, very pretty. I'm using these 3 decanters, and we will be filling them for Christmas so that we can enjoy them. But again, the glass contrast with the metal and the wood gives it that beautiful old feel. So that's starting to look really nice. Now, with this little pairing, again, I've used my metal tray, a little raised stand, and I have a glass tray. And again, different shapes, different textures. And I'm just placing that silver one inside the glass one and just overlapping it slightly. And I just went with a very, very simple, fun idea of getting some corks. Obviously my bar theme is around bottles, so I just got a little bunch of old corks, and I'm just putting them in the middle on the top of my little tray. And then I'm just going to add some greenery because I want to add in some little bit of colour, a little bit of pop of colour, and obviously greenery at Christmas is so beautiful, and it will give a nice contrast to the silver and the books and the wood. So I'm just using a combination. I've got some pine and I've got some fir, and I'm just going to be placing these on the tray, and you can put them whichever way you choose, whatever way you like. It's all about just having some fun at Christmas, and there is no right or wrong way of putting this together. And I'm just going to add in a bit of my fir just to give it a bit of contrast in my greenery. And then I actually have a couple of magnolia leaves, which I really like having different textures and colours, and these just really give a nice kind of texture. And then let's add that piece in because we missed that. And then I actually just have some berries. Now again, these are not real. If you had real berries, that would be even better. But I'm just gonna add these in. And the lovely thing about that is it just gives a nice pop of red. And it really just makes everything jump out, and feel very, very Christmassy. And the final addition are these 2 little glasses. Now, these are just these tiny, very dainty glasses. And what I've done is I've actually put a little bit of sand in there. And it's just the kind of kids' play sand from Walmart. But the thing about sand is it allows you to actually put things in and it'll hold it up. So you can see with this one, I just added a couple of sprigs of greenery and a few berries. And I'm going to do the same in this bigger one. And very, very simply, I'm just going to place some greenery into the sand, which, like I say, it holds it up. So it allows you to design and create without it all falling over, which, you know, it's all about simplicity. And I'm just going to put a bit of this in here, adding a little bit more. And it's very simple. I'm just going to put my berries in the top there. And it's a very simple idea to put your little glasses. Now you could do this with any glass. Now I've just done it with these tiny little they're basically sherry glasses. But you could take wine glasses and decorate them, put some greenery in there. You could use any kind of glasses. But I just think when you're putting together a bar theme, it's sometimes nice to use items that are connected. So the corks that obviously are connected, I'm just using them piled on the little stand there, and the little glasses with just a little bit of greenery, and it just pulls it together, gives it a little bit of a unique feel to it, and just makes it feel very, very sweet. So I'm just gonna finish. I think that's looking pretty good. I've got my candles, my decanters, obviously we need to fill those up. Got some greenery, and I've got my glasses and my teacup. So this is all ready for Christmas. And I'm going to see you tomorrow on day 18 of our video advent calendar.